Storm Track 8 weather, sponsored by Goods.
Just talking about the Friday night football forecast. I know you're going to be out, Johnny.
Yeah,
Yes.
you've got some plans to be out there.
I hope I'm not going to get rained on. I think I have 3 times this football season.
Well, I think you're in luck for the most part. I think
Good.
just a few sprinkles, maybe a shower or 2 at the most. But,
Okay.
you know, that's good news for Friday
I can
night
handle that.
football. Yeah. It's also good news for the river flood warnings that we have going on right now. It's still expecting the Mississippi here around the Quad Cities to crest later into this weekend, right around Sunday, reaching a moderate flood stage. Burlington expecting more of a major flood stage right around Sunday as well. So we are keeping a close eye on that. But in terms of the weather today, though, it's kind of been on the dreary side, kind of a bleh day. Yeah, you know, not really the type of weather you want for a Friday, but hey, it is what it is. But it doesn't feel too bad outside. It's still pretty cool out there. 62 here in Davenport. Really picking up on the wind speed right now. Northeast wind at 17 miles per hour. So yeah, getting a little bit breezy out there. Our hometown sitting in the lower 60s for the most part. 61 in Clinton, as well as Maquoketa, 60 in Galena, and 62 in Savannah. So yeah, there's a little bit of a chill to the air, and I don't think we're going to warm up much at all because of all of this cloud cover that's continuing to push into our area from the east. And that's kind of different because usually we see our weather come from the west, but this low pressure sitting right there in the Ohio Valley, that's really dragging in all of this rain and this cloud cover from the east. So kind of different, you know, it's not every day that we get to see the clouds move in from the east instead of the west. Now, big news in terms of the tropics in the weather world. Hurricane Matthew now is a major hurricane, Category 3, just actually updated. Winds now at 115 miles per hour. That is expected to impact the Bahamas as well as other islands in the Caribbean Sea as we go into the early parts of next week. So looks like though it will begin to weaken once it does get past the Bahamas. Not really much active weather in terms of around our neck of the woods. Seeing a lot of cloud cover though for the remainder of today. Could see a couple of sprinkles, a shower or 2 as we go into the afternoon hours as well as the evening hours. But in terms of rainfall, not really going to amount to much. I think 1/10 of an inch or less. And temperature-wise, not getting too warm either. Future track showing temperatures only in the mid to upper 60s today. So yeah, that is definitely on the cooler side. As we go into the overnight hours, a couple of more showers will begin to stream in, and then we'll see the rain chances stick around for Saturday morning into the afternoon as well. Really the main story of this weekend is just a lot of cloud cover sticking around, so unfortunately we're not going to see much sunshine. 66 today, and once we get into football, right around kickoff and halftime, we'll drop into the lower 60s. By the morning hours on Saturday though, I think temperatures will fall down into the mid 50s. We'll still see a few more sprinkles tonight as well as Saturday. Once we head into Sunday though, we'll start to dry off. Temperatures warming up just a little bit. 72 on Sunday, 74 by Monday, and even warmer on Tuesday. I'm liking what I'm seeing for the beginning of the week. Looks like our next big batch of rain though will be making its way in on Wednesday.
Okay.
Less than a week away.
Yep, not
Thank
too
you.
far.
Thank you, Taylor.
Now, your daily look at farm news and commodities. News 8 at 11's Ag in the AM.
The Department of Agriculture may have to wait to get funding for a study on GMO labeling. It's mandated by Congress to see how electronic labeling would look, specifically with scan codes on food that directs consumers to information online. Congress set a deadline of 2 years for the study and the GMO labeling rules the USDA is in charge of. But U.S. Secretary of Agriculture Tom Vilsack says that the funding was not in the continuing resolution passed by the Senate Wednesday afternoon. Coming up next, right here on News 811, going back in time.
How a Wisconsin brewery is celebrating its history and the beers you can sample while you're there.
But first, here is our trivia question this morning. Which president is credited for hosting the first traditional barbecue at the White House? John F. Kennedy, Lyndon B. Johnson, or Jimmy Carter?
We'll start with caller 8 at 309-736-3288. The first correct answer will be eligible to win an $18 gift card to Montana Jack's in Moline. We'll give you the answer later on News 8 at 11.